arrangements?
My
You travel
travel
in a super van.
Yeah, so I drive up here in a self-converted camper.
I've seen it. It's
and
ace.
then I stay here while I'm here in the van, in the car park.
How's the winter?
It's all right because I've got a wood burner.
In the van?
In the van, yeah.
Well, I've never heard that before. That's a new one.
So I've done many a -degrees night. I just get the fire going. I've got a routine now.
Okay.
So I just get the fire going before bed, and then I'll leave it going in the van for a bit, and I'll stay in here. And then I put a hot water bottle in the bed, like warm in the bed, ready. And then once I'm done in the building, I just go and get in, and then it stays
Nice
warm
and
through
warm.
the night. Yeah. The worst part is in the morning, when you wake up and you can see your breath, and then like getting out. I'm always warm in the bed, but getting out is the hard
harsh,
bit.
cold mornings.
On some morning, because sometimes it's frozen on the inside of the van, on the windows.
Inside, yeah. Not the
Because obviously
outside.
I've been breathing all night, so there's condensation. They're the ones where like you've really got to just grin and bear it and jump out and
Come in here.
come in here. But it's it gets you kick started for the day.
So when did you get the van? How long have you been doing that?
Before it wasn't like for this. I already had it.
Yeah, you already had it. Yeah.
But only just. I think I'd been dreaming about converting a van for a long time. I've got no skills.
Did you do it all yourself?
Did it all myself, yeah. I've got
Wow.
absolutely zero skill set, but I'd been dreaming about it a long time. And then I joined a Facebook group for people who self-convert vans. And
There's
then
always a Facebook
once
group.
you've done that, well, it's got like 60,000 people in or something. It's a pretty big
Oh, but then
thing.
you don't start comparing yourself to other people, though, surely.
Well, this was the tipping point, though. That was the tipping point of like seeing people posting every day of doing it, and I just at that stage I was like, I just got to do it. I've got.
I think the other way it could have been Pete Ord joins the group. Pete Ord leaves the group.
Yeah, it could very much have been that. Yeah. Well, and then as I do with everything in life, I just bought a van, not knowing what I was doing,
yes.
and said yes. Yeah, exactly.
I can do this.
Bought a van and spent hours on
you have.
YouTube. Yeah, well, there you
The
go.
biggest something that I can play is like, the last time, well, before lockdown, when you showed me it briefly.
Yeah.
I didn't go, oh, he's made this himself. I didn't say that. So.
True. You're probably just being kind, though, because you wanted to be here.
It's really good. But you didn't no help at all?
No, I put the windows in and everything. Like, there's something strangely scary and satisfying about taking a jigsaw and cutting a massive hole in the side of a van. Just watched a load of videos, and obviously I did loads of stuff wrong, and if I did it again, I'd do it better and stuff. But it's only me that's got to live with it, so
that's cool. Well, like you're on your way up today from down the Midlands, and then you just come up here, and then it's a couple of hours.
It's about 2 hours on a good day, just under, but typically
There was a big accident.
There's a big accident, so it took me about 3 hours and 45 minutes today. But that's not usual. Normally, an hour and 45, or if it's like rush hour time, a couple of hours.
Yeah. So what I was going to say was before lockdown, which was when I just met you. I met you once, and then we went to lockdown.
Yeah, I know.
What was a typical week like?
So I do 3 days here. So I'd be up here a couple of nights, but that could be any day of the week, essentially. So there's no specifics. I try and keep myself available as much as possible for whenever people want to book into the studio. So I don't work set days. So I do 3 days up here at some point, and then I lecture at, we've just had a name change, so I'll keep getting it wrong, Leeds Conservatoire, formerly Leeds College of Music. Okay. I lecture there 2 days a week.
Leeds College of Music did what it says on the tin a lot better.
Yeah, the only reason it changed is because they've just started doing an acting course and some performing arts stuff as well, so they couldn't have the name Leeds College of Music if they weren't only a music college anymore, which they're not. So they had to...
Leeds College of Music and Performing Arts.
That was one, stuff like that were the options, but they went with Leeds Conservatoire. That's no judgment thrown.
So you teach what, sorry?
I lecture in community music.
Ah, okay, right.
I run the community music module, which is a module that anybody on any of the pathways can take. So you could be studying... The main pathways are popular music, production, which is what I did, music business, pop, jazz, and then a straight classical. I think that's all of them. Right. And film music. You could take any of those as your full degree, but one of the optional modules is community music, and anyone on any pathway could take community music if they wanted to.
Okay. So did you need qualifications to be able to teach it?
It's either qualifications or relevant industry experience. It's a music college. It's a really good college, and I'm not
So
just
that's
saying
good.
that because I went. But yeah, their whole thing. It was on my bucket list. Weirdly, when I left college, when I studied there, on my bucket list was I really want to come back here and teach one day. So ever since I left, I've got their job vacancies email, thinking one day I'll be
Something
in the
will
right
come
place
up and I'll be available.
Yeah, and it'll all work out.
We were talking about this with Ryan Hutchinson last time about it's nice to see somewhere that's not just, you haven't got a degree? No. Have you got a degree? No.
Yeah, they're not like that at all. They're really good. And it's very...
it opens up a lot more of opportunity to different people.
I would say everyone that lectures there is an industry professional in what they do, and they all lecture as a side project to doing the job that they lecture in as well.
That's
for definite.
really cool that you can do that. Yeah.
And I felt that when I studied there, and that was one of the things that made me also really want to do it. Like my electronic music lecturer was DJ John De Silva of the Hacienda days. He was like the house DJ when it was when the Hacienda opened, and he was my electronic music lecturer. And I looked at people like that, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to come back here as a lecturer, because I'd feel like I'd hit a point in my career in whatever field that is, that I'm respected enough to be a lecturer here and be doing the job. It's not like
and you'd learned enough that you felt you could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teach it to
It's
other
not just an academic role. It's very much an industry role.
Yeah, which is it's a good place to be, not just like the usual typical.
Yeah, definitely.
It's something, and it's also something you're interested in, which is half the battle.
Absolutely.
Like you say about getting easily bored or something.
Yeah.
Which is why it's more important if you're doing something that you really enjoy.
Yeah, well, that's it. And now I've always got some kind of project on the go that's a bit different, I suppose. So I think they technically call it a portfolio career. That's what I was always told it was.
Okay.
So since I've managed to make that my sustainable living, that what those things are that make up the portfolio are quite often changing. But now set is here and that lecturing job, and then I have lots of other things that come in and out of